If you need to move things around in OneDrive, it's really simple by using PowerAutomate. So we're going to enter a file that is in here. We're going to pick it up and move it over to the Move folder over here. So let's see how easy that is. We'll go to Automate, PowerAutomate, and watch your flows. From here, we can create a new flow and we'll do an automatic cloud flow. We'll call this Move Files in OneDrive. And we'll use the OneDrive when a file is created trigger to make this happen. Once here, we can select the folder that we want to make this trigger off of, and we go into Documents here. We'll go into my Write folder. We can also see here how fast and how often we want this to trigger. So if you want it to be almost like real time, we can down here and set it to something that's really low. Now the next thing we do is we'll add an action to move this into another folder. There's this collection of all these different functions that has to do with OneDrive. And you see I don't have to add anything or create any connectors. Everything is already in here. And so I now want to move and rename. So based on this, I will have to have a file. Now this is dynamically collected from the first. So you see here when a file is created, which refers to this box and the trigger activity, we'll just do the file identifier in here. Now in here, we'll just use the same folder that we have and we'll change it up to, let's just say, move. Now, we'll insert a dynamic content because we need the file name as well. And then we'll just use the file name in here. We'll say that it doesn't have to override it. That means it will, if it does a duplication, it will actually not just override the file that you have. And we'll save this, and there you go. Now, if I go back to OneDrive, I open up this folder, I'll bring out some type of file that I want to move in here. I'll just drag and drop this in here, and it gets uploaded immediately. Now, let's see the execution of this. We'll go back, have a look at the run history. So your flow is ready to go. We'll update here. You see it actually is running. Now, it also is completed when I open it, so it actually completed. And if I go back to my OneDrive, I go back to my documents, and I go into my Move folder, you can see it's already done.